You ready? So, Mark, you must be very, very proud of your team.
Yeah, I thought we did all right. Listen, they're a good side, we knew that. Up until they scored a worldie free kick, you know, they weren't hurting us. Scotty had a long-range free kick to save from Taylor, I think. But apart from that, we kept them quiet. We probably had the better chances before they scored. And then, listen, at the start of the second half, the goal was disappointing. The header, the clearances, the time and space that we had a chance to clear our lines, we didn't. And the second one was a killer blow, to be fair. But to be fair, we responded brilliantly. Had a couple of half chances. Then Jermaine gets taken out he was taken out for me, and he's done it by himself. He's been brave and had a go and carried his run on, got the penalty. Matt, it's great pen. And then after that, we've had a few chances. They still had plenty of chances. Scotty's made a couple of worldie saves, had a bit of luck, but heroic defending. Ryan at the last minute, and then Zach goes up the other end and just nearly pops one in. Byron had a chance from a long throw. We acquitted ourselves well. Probably the best we've done against a Premier League team out of the three that we've played now. And hopefully, we've learned from our other two. We didn't want to be overawed today, and I thought we didn't. We played it a little bit. We can't go and play 4-4-2 and open, expansive football. We had a little bit of a game plan. It pretty much worked, but we just conceded the second goal at the wrong time. To be fair, just gave ourselves a little bit too much to do.
Yeah, it was those two bits of really Premier League quality, wasn't it?
The free kick, poor defending. I don't know if the first one's a free kick. To be honest, I thought it was a bit harsh on Russ. The second one, we had numerous chances to clear it. Then, good bit of skill. And Morrison was a threat. Listen, they got some quality players. We can see that, but a few of mine show that they can play a little bit again today, and encouraging signs for us.
Game plan then was just keep it tight, see what you can do, and then just try and be positive when you could.
Tight, but not. Yeah, we're not overawed more than anything else. We wanted to limit their space. We didn't want them to play out from the back and open us up, and we made them kick it. We pressed at times. We dropped off at times, but it worked. We wanted to be a little. I wanted us to be a little bit more in the first half an hour. Be a bit more creative, a bit more when we got into their half, a bit braver, really, a bit more expansive. And it's a difficult thing to do when you're chasing and harrying all the time, and then all of a sudden you have to do something with it. But I thought we did all right. Russ had a really good effort, good shot wide. Matt Richards had a couple. Jermaine's got in down the right a couple of times. As I say, the second goal's just you think you're just hoping then that it's not going to go on, and they brought down in on at half time. It's not a bad substitution to make. But we stood up really well. Ryan Innes' debut, I thought he was outstanding. I think he got a little bit tired at the end, and but I thought he was a colossus. He got fouled, he got smashed in the face in the first 10 minutes. Got a nice little elbow in the face. But some really good stuff. Brownie was excellent. Listen, they all were tonight. I'm pleased with them.
Fantastic backing from the fans.
Yeah, supporters were superb as they are. Particularly when we come away from home at these sort of games, made a good noise and got behind us, and that's what we need. We need it at home. We need it, on nights like this, and so nearly. Although they could have scored a couple more, so nearly could have taken it to extra time.
And talk about Ryan Innes. I mean, you had to put him in. When did you make that decision? Was that a late decision, or?
I probably made it Saturday about 5 o'clock when after the game. Troy he felt his hamstring after 30 minutes, 20 minutes on Saturday, and to even carry on, I was a bit worried about him, but he carried on manfully. But I was always going to be fair, even if he'd been sort of, he declared himself fit, I probably wouldn't have played him tonight, because I don't want to risk him, and he did a little bit on Monday morning and couldn't really get out of a jog. So there's something there that we need to address. We'll have a look at it. Ryan, I'd like to thank Palace for giving us permission, because he weren't given permission to play in the first. He's waited patiently, and he's been a bit unlucky, because although we've conceded too many goals in the league, you want some stability, and your two centre halves are no more stable than that. You hope. So we gave him his chance, and I thought he was excellent.
Were there thoughts of putting Keith across and putting Sido in? And did you
no.
just want to keep it how it
I
was?
wanted Keith to play right back. I think Sido needs to come out of it for a couple of games. Of course there was a thought of that, but once I got clearance off Palace that we could play, and we probably didn't get that till 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon after we'd trained. We'd done a little bit with Keith there, and we'd done a little bit with Ryan there. But just grateful they let us play, and hopefully the lad will have benefited from it.
Now I guess the key to it is taking what you've done here tonight into Bury on Saturday.
Absolutely. Tonight was a night out, a chance to perform on a great stadium, on a great pitch, and against some really good players. So Saturday was always far more important. That's why we took Terry off. If we were really going for it, I wouldn't have taken Terry off. Although I wanted to win and try something a little bit different, Terry was off because we need to get something at Bury on Saturday.
Thanks, Mark.
I think in this might have thought he was on his way back to Palace because he hasn't featured much. But now, do you think you've seen how good he is?
Listen, I know his agent really, really well, and I know we've spoken to Palace a couple of times, and they were a little bit disappointed he hasn't been playing. But they also know what football's like, and they knew what I wanted to. You're two experienced centre halves, and it would be, you don't just. For me, you don't just chop and change your centre halves willy nilly. You try and get a partnership going there. I think although we've not done as well as I wanted to start, I think the two of them haven't been that main problem. So I wanted to stick with them. Ryan just had to be patient, and I thought tonight, he showed he's got a chance in the game.
Yeah, how good is it for people like Zach coming on, and he had that chance, but just to get on.
His first touch, the kid's positive. He made Tompkins, got into the box, and that's that youthful side of him. That one, then he just blazed it over the bar. Or I don't even think he blazed it. I think it took a bobble on the carpet and just popped up on him. But that's something he's got to work on. But he was a threat every time he picked the ball up, and he'll be continually used over the coming months.
Yeah, if you put that effort in with the next few games, you'll be alright in League Two, won't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cheers, Mark. Well done. Thanks a lot.